I'm
Listen.
not here to discuss anything. What case are you on?
I'm on any case that's in this courtroom.
That's not my decision.
Well, wait a second. What the is wrong with you guys? I don't normally curse public officials, at least to their face. But this guy, well, he's special. He's Kyle Dixon, the guy taxpayers in Texas City pay to be the city's lawyer. You ought to demand a refund. Welcome to Texas City Municipal Court of Injustice. The Honorable George Cooley presiding. The judge totally ignored our pleas to actually watch a public court hearing. You know you're violating the statute, don't you? There wasn't 10 people in there. You don't care, do you?
Nope.
You can see one side of the entire courtroom is empty. But even if they refuse to open the courtroom door, that whole COVID thing, they have to provide a link to watch the proceedings. It's that whole constitutional thing. Quoting, closure of courtrooms is constitutionally suspect and risky and should be a last resort. At least Bailiff Gerald Sumners admits he doesn't care what the law says. What a peach. Even Prince Ella Green was locked out for a while. And she was the woman the city was trying to punish for supposedly owning a dangerous building.
They said I couldn't even have a jury trial. Now, we in America? Or where are we? The backwoods? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Where are we?
And Prince Ella, she's not the only one crying foul about what's been going on in Texas City.
It's just not right for them to bully and intimidate people. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Dealing with Texas City was impossible. It's been impossible all along.
These yellow signs, they're creating an impossible choice. Pay $2,000 a day in fines or let the city tear your property down.
They basically say you either come up with the money or just give us your property.
It's the impossible choice Debbie Roberts had to make with 2 businesses she owned.
If you don't have the money to fight it, you got to demo your building.
Look, I've got no issue with the city taking down truly dangerous buildings. Nobody really does. The city's already racking up big bills for demolition, mostly to a company called Grant McKay. Even back in 2008, Texas City officials were warning they were trying to clean up blighted areas. Okay, but not by breaking the very laws the city's supposed to enforce.
My property happened to be at 511 6th Avenue North, right next to their downtown redevelopment. That's their baby. That's what they want to encompass is my property.
Meet George Fuller. He's the director of community development in Texas City, and he's one of 2 city officials who left unsafe building violation notices inside Prince Ella Green's house on 6th Street. No doubt in your mind they came in your house illegally.
Absolutely. I have pictures. They took their own pictures. They incriminated them on sales by taking their pictures.
But what about this? An engineer's report denying the house is unsafe. But that's not Prince Ella's only fight right now. City inspectors need a warrant, just like cops, to enter your home without permission. The city claims they were let in, that the guy working on these boards outside the house gave them the okay. One problem. Is the inspector lying?
I would say, I hate to use that terminology, but if he's saying, I let him, then he's lying. Yes.
Mike Canton has been in the construction business for decades. He knows the rules. The inspector says you gave them permission to go in the house.
No, I did not. Under no circumstances. It's not my home. I've been in this business for 30-something years. I don't volunteer anybody to go into somebody else's home.
Prince Ella called the cops.
With all these cameras going, everybody here having a camera, there ought to be some sort of photographic evidence of the allegation you're making.
Why would she have video? But they left the violation notice inside the house. Of course they were there. They're lying to the court.
They're lying to the court.
The owners of this Texas City apartment complex claims the city even used old photos of his place as new evidence.
My land would be gobbled up.
And that's what you think the play is here, right?
To take the buildings off, once they take the buildings off, it will lower the value of the actual property to where it's pennies on the dollar.
Texas City has just elected a new mayor, the first black guy to hold the job. And I have a suggestion for Dedrick Johnson. Start your house cleaning with the lovely folks we met at your municipal court.
What case are you on?
I'm on any case that's in this courtroom.
That's not my decision.
Wait a second. What the is wrong with you guys? He hurt me. Hurt my finger. He did. What is wrong with these people? This is an illegal court hearing.
They do what they want to do.
Prince Ella has now filed a lawsuit against Texas City, and she's hired Dolcefino Consulting to help let the sunshine in. Apparently, they don't like that whole First Amendment thing down at the Texas City courthouse. Kind of makes you want to go more often.
If there's one snake under a rock, there's got to be more.
And you're fighting back.
I'm going to fight back. I don't intend to quit. I'm like MC Hammer. I'm too legit to quit.